What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're gonna be jumping into the next one on our Itchy Boots journey. I'm actually really excited. Everything that we've gotten into from her has been freaking phenomenal. She's definitely one of those people that you want to follow. She's definitely one of those people that you want to it's one of those people that I like to try to emulate. Always constantly pushing herself further. Always constantly getting herself out there, traveling, seeing things, meeting people. She's not terrified of traveling alone either. We've seen that. That's very, very cool to me. I think it's awesome for people to do that in general. And then to top it all off, it's a woman who's out there and she doesn't care about anything that's going on in the world, but creating that life that she wants. She's getting that adventure that I keep telling y'all, the adventure is where it's at. Get the most out of life while you can. Let's jump into it. Let's see. Most memorable events is 60,000 kilometers of motorcycling the world. That's a lot of motorcycling, number one. I don't even think my motorcycle has 60,000 kilometers on it yet. This one's coming at us from Carol of Finland. Much, much love. I do appreciate the support. Let's jump in. Let's check it out together. Let's see what Itchy Boots did this time.
Good morning internet, it is 10:30 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. In this video I am sharing the most memorable events of my 60,000 kilometer motorcycle journey around the world with you. So sit back and enjoy the ride. My journey starts in India, where I purchased a Royal Enfield motorcycle, which I named...
Hey, I went to Sri Lanka and it was much the same way with the cows. Don't hit the cow. Be respectful of the cow. Let the cow pass.
Basanti. We were going to explore the world together, and India prepared me well for all that was about to come.
It's very interesting to see monks with shoes on. I see some of them don't have on some, but some of them look like they got on orange socks. In Thailand, normally they're all barefoot. I've never seen anybody in orange socks, so that's interesting.
Explore the world together. And India prepared me well for all that was about to come.
That is more white. That what? This is tiny.
The roads were tricky.
Tricky is not the word.
And I made some questionable decisions.
Questionable indeed. I don't know that I would drive across this bridge. That's like an Indiana Jones bridge. It's your boots. Oh!
From India, I crossed the border into Myanmar. To ride through Myanmar, you have to join a group. I made new friends, and together we rode through some amazing landscapes. I explored the ancient ruins of Bagan. But before I knew it, I crossed another border into Thailand. For the first time in my life, I saw elephants on the road. And Basanti had to pass a sound test to see whether we wouldn't scare the elephants.
Okay. Now I go to Prachuap Kirikan.
I experienced the insane traffic of Thailand's capital, Bangkok.
Insane traffic is honestly a super understatement. I've never seen traffic before like they have in Bangkok. Like, for real, for real. Yep, typical day.
But I also found small trails where Basanti and me could ride underneath the palm trees. The food was incredible.
Yeah, just some rice with some, I don't know, give me something nice. Whatever you have.
Rice, ข้าวผัดกุ้ง Thailand rice.
Khao pad kung kai dao. That's shrimp fried rice with a scrambled egg on the top.
ข้าวผัดกุ้ง
Okay, you can just write, I think, same like Thailand, just
Kai dao with a fried egg on the top.
Malaysia.
I met two kind women while crossing the border into Malaysia.
You originated? Oh, no. No. How old are you? 31.
31. Yes. I'm 33.
33? Are you married?
Yes.
I had my first flat tire, but luckily I found locals that helped me out. Basanti got ready for her first ride on an airplane.
Oh dear.
We were going to Oman, but although I arrived in Muscat, Basanti's arrival was delayed with 2 weeks.
2 weeks of just sitting
While
around waiting for the bike.
Basanti, I took off-road lessons with Peter.
Smart. Not even letting down the training while she's trapped inside waiting for her bike. Get outside, do that training, get ready for some of the off-road. Hey, seriously. She knows what she's doing. You got to make sure that you're out there and then you know what kind of terrain you could come across for sure. This is some unexplored territory for that individual. Anybody that takes on something like this. It might be explored territory to other people, but to you, it's a whole new adventure. That's why I love traveling. That's why I love going and getting that culture shock when you land in somewhere else and everything's different. And the people are all different, but somehow the same. It's very cool.
Very good. Well done.
When Basanti finally arrived, I drove through the desert and left Oman. On to Dubai,
Yes.
where I took
Dubai would be a terrifying place to drive to. I've been there a few times and they really...
the slow ferry
I'm saying.
across to Bandar Abbas in Iran. From now on, I had to wear a hijab. But I was welcomed in Iran like some sort of celebrity.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Baf.
Thank you.
How do you from?
I am from Holland.
What Baf about? Speak
In the camera?
in a camera. Welcome to Baf. Yeah.
Just say that? Or? Okay. Okay. Welcome to Baft. Baft? Baft. Baft. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This for me?
Welcome to Baf.
Ah, okay.
Welcome to Baf.
Welcome to Baft.
Welcome to Baf.
Ah. Oh, thank you. I start my trip in India. I rode from India to Myanmar, Thailand, Malaysia.
از هند شروع کرده بوده میانمار بعدش اومده تایلند بعدش حالا اومده after Thailand
Malaysia.
to Malaysia.
Very good. This photo?
Yeah, yeah.
One, two, three. Thank you.
Together with Basanti, I explored ancient alleys and castles in Iran.
This is amazing. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. To be able to see things that are way older than you are. To be able to take a trip in time almost. Like, it's very, very cool. Meeting people that are just happy to see you.
There is a way.
Yeah?
It will go to the street
Okay.
and next to the Narin Castle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can go.
Okay, I'll try. That corner is a little bit tight though, but I'll try.
No problem.
Okay, thanks.
Have a good time.
Thanks.
The hospitality was heartwarming. I was being invited to people's houses for meals almost every single day.
Hey. Sorry?
Come to finish lunch.
I am going to Maymut.
Have fun.
Thank you though. Bye. Hoda Hofez. Hoda Hofez. Bye. Next year. Inshallah. Shamsali. Merci. Merci.
پشت پناه.
Okay. Merci.
آرام.
Yeah.
آرام.
It's go.
But then came the time to leave Iran.
I am in Turkmenistan. This was by far the most bizarre border crossing and entering of a new country. I'm standing here on a 6-lane road, and sometimes see there's a car. but there's nobody. And then there were about 5 military-looking guys, and they asked me, "Do you have grenade, bomb, AK-47, automatic weapon?" And I was like, "No."
I spent the night staying at the gateway to hell in the middle of the Turkmenistan desert.
I have never seen such a bizarre sight in my entire life.
I crossed into Uzbekistan.
This way. Здравствуйте. Русский no. I look Otabek. Hotel Otabek. Otabek. But it's very...
Besides getting lost, I also explored the beautiful historical buildings of Uzbekistan.
Look at that tile
And
work.
only one dodgy money exchange later, I was in Tajikistan.
Sorry. 10, 10, 20.
40. Huh?
Ну там это, свет нету.
But I have
Да, есть. Один, да? Есть. Нет, да. Еще есть?
me only one.
Один, да? Ну если хочешь.
I go. And this river is the border with Afghanistan. So those mountains, that is Afghanistan.
I drove alongside the border with Afghanistan for 4 days, being cheered on by kids all along the way.
Hello! Hello! Hi!
Hello, Firuz!
Firuz! Nice! Ah, hey,
My name is Balajan.
nice to meet you! No!
What's your name?
Norali, what's your name?
My name is.
Wow, what a nice name! Hi!
What's your name?
Norali, what's your name?
My name is Muhammad.
Mohammed, what a nice name! Hi! Stefan! Wow!
I got offered free water by strangers.
Hi! Ah, mineral water. Very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Как дела? Хорошо?
What?
I just realized that we got double
Nurali.
CCs.
Nurali? Kyrgyzstan.
Kyrgyzstan. Nice to meet you.
I continued to Kyrgyzstan, land of the horses.
Maybe not. We'll turn them back on. That's a lot of goats. That's more goats than I've ever seen any goat herder with. Even in Afghanistan, I didn't see him with that many. Wow, that's a lot of goats. Seriously, it just takes guts. This takes the heart of an adventurer to do something like this, legitimately. But it really does, like, especially around this area of the world, we used to have those kids outside the base in Afghanistan that will always want candy, that will always want to see you and touch your hands. And, like, it's just a very cool feeling to have that many people that are just kind of, even just kind of in awe that there's a stranger around that they've never met or seen before. It's very, very cool. I've honestly, any country, I've been to, I think 16 countries now, never ever had an issue, like, with any people at all whatsoever. Even in Afghanistan, I met those people on base that were just like, hey, one night you should come to my house for dinner and dancing. One night you should come with me for tea. Sit down and have some tea with me. Like, it's very, very, the hospitality is next level normally I've never ever been treated in a hostile manner aside from war zones. But other than that, like just traveling around, I think most of the people in most of the countries in the world just kind of want a connection with other people.
Through the endless plains of Kazakhstan was only interrupted to explore the remains of launched rockets and meeting with local children.
Хорошо. Yeah.
Because of visa restrictions, my visit to Russia was very brief, and I quickly moved on to Georgia. I celebrated my 32nd birthday.
What do you guys think of the cake? Good?
Yes! With lovely people that I will never forget. Another border crossing
You can meet lovely people that you'll never forget in every country, mind you.
later, and I was in Armenia. The Armenian people greeted me with incredible kindness, hospitality, and delicious home-cooked food that I just couldn't get enough of. It's a video.
When me drive, you bike.
No. Not today. Nishnik. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Ни голодный хлеб есть. Кушать хочешь? Кушать.
Есть хочешь?
Кушать. I have food. I have. Thank you.
Да? Водка будешь?
Vodka.
Не понимаю, что скажешь.
You can even stop and have drinks with strangers on the side of the road. I like that. Like, seriously, if you meet someone that seems like a good person, chances are they are. Like, I know that the movies and the TV and everything, but it makes us want to believe that people are inherently bad. But that's not the case at all. Not if you've ever traveled, not if you've ever met any other kind of people. Not if you're any kind of person when you're traveling, that you travel like a normal human being and you act like a decent citizen. Like, nobody's going to go out of their way to hurt you. The odds are very, very low that you're going to find someone ever that's going to try to do something bad to you. For every one person that does some bad to somebody out there, there's at least 100 people that are genuinely trying to be good, that are genuinely trying to be kind, that are genuinely happy to meet somebody new, especially somebody from a different country.
As it turned out, the hospitality in Turkey wasn't any less.
This is Ahmed. And
Türkan,
Türkan.
Elvan, Mert, Cebrail, Nuran.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Such a beautiful family, so big. I love big families.
Alo, hoş geldiniz. Merhabalar.
Nur Ali.
Memleket.
Holland.
Hollanda.
Yes.
Meat and cheese in the 5 minutes in baker. Yeah.
As soon as I reached Greece, I started speeding up my travels. Europe is expensive and I wasn't far away from home anymore. I was crossing a border into a new country almost every day now.
Moto, yeah. 10 SW6559. The plate.
stay long. Because of complications with Basanti's paperwork, I traded her for a brand new motorcycle, which I named Dano. With Dano, I would ride from Patagonia all the way to Alaska. I loaded Dano and myself on the boat to the UK.
It's cargo. Yeah, this is it.
I dropped off Dano for shipping and hopped on a plane to Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Wow. I've legitimately never met anybody that travels with a motorcycle in tow. Like, that's very cool.
Holanda. There. Bien?
But my new adventure in South America didn't start off too well.
Thunder and lightning is not so safe if I ride out here in the open. Oh, this is bad. It's like that top layer of sand. Yeah, that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. It's impossible to ride on this. Honestly, impossible.
A storm, a bike drop, and a puncture, all on the first day. Oh, and I also lost my bike's blade. I never saw so much different wildlife as in Argentina.
No. Oh, hell no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here. Oh, it's so close.
Is that a penguin?
But that's the male, the one with the big nose, trumpet. Hello.
It's very cool. Like the animals are just saying, hey, you know what? Let's race. It's very interesting. I love it. You still have to be very careful out there, though. One wrong move, one false move, and you can end up dead. Like, legitimately.
I knew it. What are you doing? You're playing.
A fox.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful.
A very old dream came true as well. Horse riding in Patagonia. It was fabulous.
Oh my goodness, it looks amazing.
¿Necesita ayuda? Sí, tengo.
I was glad I could return the favor a few times.
Sí, por nada.
I crossed the border into Chile.
Hola.
From now on, I was riding back and forth between Chile and Argentina, catching as much of the magnificent Andes as I could.
That's a whole on desert. She's literally seen the world.
I entered Bolivia and I was riding in the high mountains.
And I mean, I have no idea how else to go. I mean, this is the track that Maps.me is telling me to take. Ugh.
But not all the tracks were difficult, and the scenery was breathtaking every day. I was met with kindness by the Bolivian people, and they fed me well. I met Pancho, who showed me his life as worker in an underground silver mine.
Wow.
But then a worldwide corona crisis started. I crossed the border into Peru and spent some time on Tequila Island. Peru went into a lockdown and it wasn't safe to stay there any longer. It took 2 weeks before the Dutch embassy got permission to repatriate me to the Netherlands.
Adios.
After a tense journey to the airport, I made it back. Does this mean that the journey ends here? No, it doesn't. I am waiting until
Not for someone like her
around the world goes back to normal so I can continue my journey towards Alaska. So that was it for today. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And then I'll see you in the next video.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Itchy Boots' most memorable events in 60,000 kilometers of motorcycling in the world. Absolutely phenomenal. As a traveler who hasn't been able to travel in a while, I love kind of living vicariously through the images of others on YouTube. Like, she's definitely one of the coolest ones that we've ran into. I'm glad we've decided to take that journey 100%. If you guys enjoyed it, go show Itchy Boots some love on her channel right down there inside the description. Hit the like button if you liked it, the dislike button if you disliked it. Check out one of the videos up there. Subscribe right here if you want to see more content, possibly your content. Until the next one, I'm highly combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.